like, it's top shelf, man. It's top shelf.
Like a walking bumper sticker.
Every daddy made me do it. Stop.
We really need to skip the doodle out of here.
You be Scott. You be Tessa.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again.
I feel college.
Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
I love you too.
And if you threw a party,
Golden Girls trivia.
invite everyone you knew.
We're two friends, best
You
friends.
would see the biggest gift would be.
She said at first there's no take calls, right?
Is this on? Oh, indeed. So you are here for the Thank You for Being a Friend panel. One announcement, a piece of business before we start. You can videotape short clips, but please do not videotape the whole panel. Otherwise, people will get mad, and we don't want people to be mad. So the people on this panel need absolutely no introduction, but I believe they deserve an introduction. So here are your panelists, Kat Barrell and Melanie Scrofano. Give them a big welcome.
You're so far, Jill.
I didn't set it up this way, but safety first.
Sorry. Do you feel like you clench your jaw? Yeah.
All the time. All the time. So when the carrier pigeon gets down there to deliver my question, the first question is going to be, first I'm hoping that if you're willing to participate, if you can pull your phones out. They say that our phones know us better than anybody else and better than ourselves sometimes. And there's this little thing called predictive text. If you open your text app, just open a new message, and then type in, like Kat, you would type in Mel is, and Mel, you'll type in Kat is, and put a space after that, and then click the middle, a bunch of suggestions will come up. Just keep clicking those middle suggestions, and we would like to see what your phones think of each other.
I'm just gonna not even look. I'm not even looking. I'm just texting. I'm just pressing.
Whoever wants to go first, you're all, go for it.
Mel is a great one to have you, and you can do that with you guys. And I love seeing everyone on Facebook Marketplace. So we are just doing a good thing. I do shop on Facebook Marketplace a lot.
Yeah, can confirm. Okay. Kat is good to see him, and he will see him soon, and we'll miss him, and miss him again too. But I don't think we need anything for a long drive or anything. So he will have a great time with us, and we'll see what we do, and we'll be there for a little while. We're here for you, and we are going on the beach, and we'll be back on Saturday if we can get a ride to our house.
Grab that.
Kind of want to keep going. What
I
happened?
know.
You went so long.
I just kept hitting.
Mommy is where I am at. Okay, we'll do it again. Mel is a great one to have you, and you can do with you guys, and I love seeing everyone on Facebook Marketplace. So we're just gonna do a good thing to keep us together, and I love it, love, mommy, Mary, love. Mommy, Mary, mommy, happy mommy, love, mommy, thank mommy, Mary, mommy, love, mom, Mary, love. Why did I get so much mommy? That was fun.
Thank you. And that's all, folks. Thanks.
Yeah.
So, obviously, your characters on this show that you were in, it's called Wynonna, Earp. There was a scene there in the first, early in the season 1, there was a time when Melanie, Wynonna essentially accused Nicole, I'm struggling over here, Nicole of practically being a revenant. And you then went through some drunken escapades in the middle. And then you had a heart-to-heart in season 4 where you were upset that Peacemaker, abandoned you, and you were clearly this whole arc of a friendship that went from you thinking Nicole was kind of evil to, her being your best friend. Are there any kind of memories from the early season before you knew you were friends, to, filming things and how those worked out? That wasn't a great question. I had a video that was supposed to play, but because of time, I cut it.
Oh, no.
No, don't worry about it.
Hey, no, I get the question.
Go for it.
Do you remember having lunch together,
The pizza.
Ooh.
Oh, in season
1?
Oh, 1, yes.
Yeah.
At that place where you and Dom used to live.
Ooh.
That neighborhood. Inglewood.
I'll take it from here. Okay, so there was, maybe. Wait, I'm tired, man. Okay, so, yeah, we were near a Harley Davidson shop. We were shooting. It was Ron Murphy's episode. It was episode 3, and we hadn't really met yet. And so I was just like, can I sit with you? It was lunch. And I just...
Were we shooting? Or
No.
Did we go for lunch?
It was lunch. We were on break. And then I sat with you, and I think you had a cookie, and I was like, I really like that you have a cookie.
There was a Harley Davidson
Yeah.
place?
Yeah.
Did we go inside?
Nope. We were at lunch. It meant a lot to you, too, I see. Okay, so we were...
No. Keep going. I know where you're talking about. You're talking about near the Army surplus place. Yes, I do remember that. I remember it, but we were working. It wasn't a lunch we went out for.
No.
It was a work lunch. It was the first time we'd ever sat down together.
Yes.
Yes, I do
Okay.
remember that.
Yeah, that was fun, because I didn't know anything about how much you were going to be in the show. I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
I was just like, I would like to sit with you.
And we didn't have many opportunities
No.
to do that, especially in season 1.
No.
Yeah,
So it was fun.
that was fun.
Yeah.
So clearly you didn't know each other very well at the beginning. As you got to know each other better and you started forging a friendship sort of off screen, did your scenes together become harder? Did they become easier? Did they change in any way as you became more familiar with each other?
I think so. Don't you? I think we got to know each other really almost end of season 2, mid-season 2. We started working together more.
Yeah.
But we had an off season of doing some press stuff, and it really wasn't until we were finished shooting season 1 that we ever got to spend any time together.
Yeah.
I would say.
And then beginning of season 2, we went to Nordstrom. Is that what?
Yes!
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
took all those great pictures with
Yes,
those
ridiculous
ridiculously overpriced sandals. Yes.
Slippers, so
We were
with the balls on them, and they were furry,
They were
and they were
pink.
$1,500.
Yeah. Moo Moo or Mew Mew
Mew
or
Mew.
something. I don't know.
And did you buy them?
No. Are you kidding?
Oh, can I tell the cosmetics counter something?
Yeah, you can tell
Okay,
it.
great.
You can tell it.
It was just, I didn't know Kat at all. And I was pretending not to be pregnant because nobody knew, and I was just trying not to puke everywhere, and I was like, yeah, let's just go to the Nordstrom. I don't know whose idea it was, but then we went by the Clinique counter. This is where I really got a taste of Barrell. And there was products, and I don't know, and you.
I remember this.
Meh.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not bad. It's just I was just like, oh, that's
Who she is.
okay. And I loved it. But she was like to the cosmetics person, she's like, does this actually work? And the person was like, yes. And she's like, come on. it's $40. What could it like you just really you put her to task in such a nice way, but I was just like, the difference is that I would be like, either not touch it and just walk right by, or be like, that sounds reasonable, well done, I'll take the 40, like, whereas Kat was like, she's very pragmatic, is that the word? Where it's just like, no, I'm gonna question this respectfully, and let's have a discussion about your ridiculous product. And then she's like, okay, no thanks, I think I'm okay. Whereas I would have been like, I'll be back later for that. And that's just that I wouldn't have come back. You know what I mean?
I do remember that.
Are we gonna see some interesting questions from a Kat Barrell on Facebook Marketplace?
Oh,
Some interesting questions?
yeah.
Like, do you go on Facebook Marketplace and ask everybody about their products?
No, I've like basically furnished my whole house off of Facebook Marketplace. I love finding like treasures or antiques and like cool weird stuff. I do ask some questions, but you know what's really annoying about Facebook Marketplace? Facebook, take note. I hate it when you click on something and it sends an automatic, like, is this available? Why does it do that? Have you ever tried to list anything on there? It's awful. I just took it down. I was like, I can't deal with 75 people asking me if it was available. I'm like, yes, it's fucking available. It's here. Yeah. Just as a side note, it drives me, I think they need to fix that. It's a flaw in the system. Do you shop on Facebook Marketplace? No? Oh my God, it's amazing.
Apparently.
I've heard
Love
good
it.
things.
You can get such fun things. Okay, not your thing. Not your thing? No. My actual like secret, one of the things I would love to do is because I find so much stuff on there that I think is really cool, like furniture from the 80s. I'm like, I have nothing to do with this, but I want to buy it. And I would love, and there's people who do this, they buy stuff on Facebook Marketplace and they put it in a warehouse and then they like flip it. They like list it on their bougie Instagram and people buy it.
Yeah. I just am afraid of murder.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But I've done like, so what's better, why what's Craigslist?
Craigslist is a fraction of the items. You don't get the selection on Craigslist.
Oh.
Craigslist is, no, you guys have, you guys have that. We have Kijiji, the Kijiji.
Well, we have, yeah.
Do we have Craigslist?
Yeah.
I don't use it.
See,
You should, I mean,
Well, it's like you go to pick up something and you let somebody know where you're going. Maybe you drop a pin. Maybe you say, if you don't hear from me in 10 minutes, worry.
Jeff is really good. Jeff gets like he gets stuff off of things. Yeah. I always say Jeff and Kat might as well be the same person. So I'm just like, whatever you say, I'm like, yes, my husband also.
so maybe that predictive text was your phone thought that you were talking about Jeff when you
Probably.
Yeah,
tried
because you're going to take the boys to the beach.
Yeah.
and take the
Makes
boys to the
sense.
beach.
Doesn't sound like something I'd do. I'll make Jeff do it. Make Kat do it. Same thing.
Same.
So as clearly you went from not really having an impression on each other as you ate pizza next to a Harley Davidson place, and then to other escapades throughout. And you became more aware that the fans were liking the friendship on screen, did you play the scenes any differently, or did you just have to tune out what the fans thought of Why Not and played the scenes that Emily wrote, essentially? Essentially, were you aware that Why Not was becoming a thing, and did it impact how you played the scenes?
I always tried to stay off social media while I was shooting just because I didn't want to I just try to stay in a bubble. I thought that just felt important to me just because I'm very sensitive, and I was like, I don't know, I was just always scared of seeing something that would throw me off, or then I've seen it with other actor friends. There's a whole group of people, I'm sorry, it's very rude. But where you've seen, I know one actor friend who, somebody was like, the way he moves his lips is rah, and then
Oh, no.
yeah, and now he's so aware of it, and I just was like, I don't need that. Nobody's done that to my knowledge, but I was always afraid of that, so I stayed out of it. But I think I was aware in the off season.
Yeah.
But
we
by
were
then I
doing
had
this.
shot it.
Yeah, then it's over.
Yeah.
Like, eh. Yeah, the bubble is important, I think. I don't know many actors who could like actually go on social media that often and then go shoot something. I'm the same way. I can't read stuff. I can't. It's too. It affects you just can't help but hear the voices, whether they're good or bad or whatever it is. You're like, oh, I don't need that on top of all this that I'm trying
already
to do.
doing all of
I'm
that.
doing
to
it all myself. Yeah.
I don't need help.
I don't need. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, what's that thing in therapy where they're like, you have to look for the evidence? When they're like, oh, and I'm like, there's evidence. It must be true. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for something slightly different, there's a question asked, probably years ago, and I think it was only once that you all had to plan the something called the Way Hot wedding. I think it's only asked once, maybe, and so you might not remember.
Okay.
But turnabout is fair play. Kat, what do you think the Wynonna wedding would look like?
How has this question never been asked?
Brilliant.
Well done.
Yeah. Oh, we should definitely use that Harley store for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to just go? You want to collab on this? How are you
I
feeling?
have never wanted to plan even my own wedding.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think it would be, well, I love the epic. Your bike has to feature in it somehow. I think that's how you should ride in and out of the ceremony, for sure.
Okay.
Where would we have? Maybe you could get married at the edge of the well. And then, as you're saying your vows, if either of you feel for a second that the other doesn't mean it, you can push the other one in. It would be so suspenseful.
You're all about bringing people back to the sites of their trauma to get married.
Okay. Well, don't do it there then. What about?
Okay.
I don't know. Sorry, we both.
This is
just
like
no.
at the cosmetics counter.
Yeah.
Just really honest. Just not.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I love that about
I don't
you.
know about shorties though. Barn is where you've had a lot of sexy times.
There's a lot of semen in there.
Just
A
go.
lot. There's a lot of stuff. I don't know. Or what about doing something like that we've never been to? Salt flats. Ooh, salt flats.
What?
Like,
Ooh.
Well, that sounds nice. God. Is there any happy places in Earp, really, that haven't been tainted by
Aphrodite's is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Pussy Willows.
Yeah. Okay, that's where the reception is 100%,
Yeah.
but I still maintain that you should say your vows at the edge of either the cliff or the well.
yeah.
The cliff where dolls died? Like what?
I take back the cliff. No, not the cliff. That was not the right thing to
Do
say.
it in the cemetery beside
No,
Ward's,
fuck, shut up.
beside Ward's tombstone.
I maintain the well. I like the well. It's a very, listen, when you're getting married, you're like, we are taking a step. It's a big decision.
Okay.
And I feel like, yes, cover it up. I like the way you think. So at the end of your ceremony,
Yes.
when you guys decide
Yeah.
you're gonna get married,
Yeah.
you're gonna collectively cover the well
Yeah.
and seal it with one of those love locks. It's a collaboration. Thank you for your participation. I owe you one.
I'll use the lock from my chastity belt.
There you go. Yeah, you can unlock and replace. There you go. I like that. Is that everything you wanted it to be,
No,
Jill?
no notes. It's good. Switching gears again a little bit. So both of you have done some directing. And did you ever take any advice from each other, ask advice from each other? Or you just like, I don't need their opinion, whatever.
Kat gave me a book. I was like, yeah, I'll take it.
You had that book, though.
Nope. I never had.
You didn't have directors tell the story?
No. You gave it to me.
I thought you had it already, but
The best part about this book.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Am I allowed to say it?
Yeah, you can say it.
I don't know if it's just funny to us, but like, it was like highlighted about, let's say there's 30 chapters. The highlights went for about 4 chapters and then just stopped. Like, all right, so I guess one of us has to finish this book. Like, your highlights were good though.
Were they good?
Yep.
Did you feel like I had brought the useful information?
I was like, noted.
yeah, I would have highlighted that.
Yep.
I basically interrogated Mel about directing the whole flight home from Earpapalooza.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Remember? I
Yeah.
was like, I have questions, but we should make a coffee date. And you were like, ask me now. We're trapped in a tiny tube in the sky. And Mel was amazing and super, super helpful and very encouraging. And I remember one of the things you said to me is you were like, if you do get into this, like, we have to talk about it because it's so nice to have comrades, like, to feel supporting each other rather than, like, people keeping their secrets for themselves.
Yeah, it's a very isolated milieu. Yeah, and I don't know too many directors that are, like, as actors, we can be like how many times have I been like, I'm scared I'm never gonna work again, and you're like, you're Melanie fucking Scrofano, and then like, you know, like we can do that, and I don't know directors who, I haven't seen it, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but it's very lonely and scary, and as I said in one of the meet and greets, like, you're surrounded by assassins and you know, it's just like a lonely place, so yeah, allies would be nice.
Mel's killing it, guys, like, killing it. Really amazing. No, you guys should be really proud of her, like, to rise to the level that she has so quickly and with such amazing proficiency is astonishing. I'm not saying that to blow smoke up your butt. I am 100% like that.
No, I know, you've said it to me in private, and I
inspiring.
believe you. Yeah, I was telling you on the plane, but yeah, I'm always like, what would Kat do? Because we have such different approaches to things, which I think is that's why I married male Kat. Because Jeff is the same, and it's very helpful because he's just very like, you're just such a doer, and so I think it'd be fun to steal your brain sometimes. That's another reason we need to lean on each other,
I know.
because like,
I agree.
we
It's
have
too lonely otherwise.
It's too lonely.
See, and then I was about to ask her if you guys were going to be doing more directing, but it doesn't sound like a lot of fun. No, I'm joking, but you're making it sound so appealing. But are you guys either of you doing, I know you've been doing Hardy Boys, a couple of them. Are you have any other that you can speak of directing projects?
I don't know what I'm allowed to speak of anymore, but yes, I in the fall. I'm scared. Am I don't know.
I don't know.
Why can't I'm gonna go do Heartland, which is also with 720, which is great because that's the Wynonna production company, and so I already know them and I love them and they're great people and great. I'm gonna be reunited with our crew. I'm so excited. And then after that, going back to surreal estate, so I get to do it again. Yeah, so I'm very excited.
For me, I'm gonna try. I think 99%. I'm gonna be directing a little series in the late winter, early. We shall see. January is the loose start date, so we'll see here in California. It's gonna be good. It's very indie. We're gonna have a good time. We'll see what happens. I'm excited. It'll be good. Yeah.
So, and I now have to indulge my very first fandom. I was a Star Trek fan. I'm a Trekkie. And Melanie, you became part of that little universe.
I know, that makes two of us.
Yes. Yes. How was that? And are you planning on going into any Star Trek conventions?
Oh. It was amazing. So I grew up with Star Trek. Like both my dads were like really obsessed with it. And my stepdad can like recite. Like I had a question the other day, and he's like, "Oh, well, this is how you say it," bah, 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 bah. But he does it with a French accent, which is hilarious, and because he can't say three, so he's like 2, 3, 3. So anyway, it's adorable. But the first day of filming that show was everybody's first day. It was also my first day. I was the first cast member to wear the uniform. So the first scene of the first day of that entire show, I was the one to put on that uniform first.
Woohoo!
And it felt incredible. Like and it also felt incredible because people were like, "How does it feel to be the first?" I was like, "Well, now that you're saying it, I'm realizing that it's very cool." I don't know about the Star Trek conventions, but I'm an open person, and I just call me.
Yep.
Is it a every series, do they have their own uniform, or is it the same? Yes.
Pretty much. Yes.
Okay, so it's a unique, very cool.
Ask me anything, it's fine.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill it at those conventions.
2, 3, 3.
So now we have come to the part of the program where you need your whiteboards.
Yep. Yeah.
Excellent. So
Get a whiteboard.
this isn't. I hope your pens work. If not, blame Anne.
Blame Anne.
So I'm going to be giving you a scenario. Unfortunately, somebody's life is always going to be in danger in these scenarios.
Right.
And we have to figure out the best way to save their life.
Okay.
The 3 people involved are going to be Wynonna, Nicole, and Waverly.
Oh, damn it. I was like, I feel a trap. I feel it.
So here's the first scenario, because it's better to just give you the scenario instead of trying to explain how this is going to work. So the first scenario is Nicole's life is in danger for whatever reason. And the only way to save Nicole's life is to win the chili cook-off.
Oh.
And so should Waverly cook her vegan chili and enter that into the chili cook-off, or should Wynonna cook her Wynonna chili? We are now cooking for Nicole's life. So I'm gonna play to.
Do we turn it around?
I just came for the free coffee. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll show the audience on 3 who we decided to do it. What did you guys? I can't see her. That's fair. What I can't. Not vegan. Yes. I went with Wynonna as well. I think you would just steal somebody else's chili
Correct.
The best one.
Yeah.
and enter it in. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You ready for the next? We gotta do. There's no right answer.
Very satisfying.
It is, isn't it?
Okay. So your next scenario. Now Waverly's life is in danger. And the only way to save Waverly's life is to win a drinking contest. So, should Wynonna or Nicole drink for Waverly's life? I see it's going well down there.
There's 3 things I think that might be.
Are we all ready now?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's going to be drinking for Waverly's life? I can't see yours.
Is it a dick in a glass or is it a tampon? Is it a smoothie?
It's the rat smoothie.
Sure. That's not one of the things I thought it was, though.
That's the taste.
Uh-huh.
So wait, before, oh, sorry. So,
I'm sorry. It says mine said Wynonna. I trust you.
you said rat smoothie. Yeah. That's okay. So, yes, why, because of course, Wynonna does cheat at drinking games. And there is the possibility that Nicole is a better drinker. So, but you would still give it to Wynonna?
Yeah, because for the same reason you would. Wynonna is clever and wily and would find a way to make it happen outside of the rules, which we might need.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that. That was actually yes. All right. Are we ready for another?
Oh, yeah.
One? All right.
I think I'm doing very well, yeah.
All right. We're now poor Waverly. She's still in danger. And this time you guys know curling. We're curling for Waverly's life now. You got one stone to throw. Is Wynonna throwing and Nicole sweeping? Or Nicole throwing and Wynonna sweeping? Oh, I can't wait to see the picture that comes out of this one.
Do you remember the mystery fluid on the floor when we were doing the Halloween episode? Were you in?
I wasn't really there for
Oh.
that. I know.
We just couldn't figure out if somebody peed. Anyway, what was the question? I closed my eyes and went somewhere else.
Is Nicole throwing and Wynonna sweeping? Or the other way around? I don't think there are any answers coming out of here.
Okay, I have it.
All right, let's see it. So you're gonna yell at Wynonna and have her sweep.
Sweep! Sweep! What a weird game.
It is a weird game.
Weird. I would like to play one day, but it's
You've never been curling? I say that as if I've been curling, but
Have you?
no.
No. Oh, okay.
So I think that means I sweep? Yeah, I sweep.
Yeah, because I'm saying sweep, and you're saying
Shut up with your stones.
That works.
And I think that that's the case because I don't think because Wynonna just tried to save Waverly's life and she's not fully sober. So she has no business throwing the stone.
no business.
Okay.
So think how good you would be at that. I almost made it funny. Almost.
No, that was hilarious. Oh, no, I was here for it. It's
Okay.
a joke about hand jobs.
It's the last panel of the weekend, you know.
So they put us at the end. We just get all the inappropriate and save it for the finish.
We didn't drink.
This is a hard seltzer with mango. It's spiked sparkling water with a hint of mango. It's basically a liqueur. What? There's no law when you're on the claw.
That'd be a great, like a period thing. Like, there's no law when you're on the cloth or something. And you just murder everyone.
Murder everyone.
Sorry. All right. No, wait.
Okay.
We're here. We're still here with you, Jill.
No. I'm barely here with you, so that's all right. So again, For some reason, I appear to enjoy putting Waverly's life in danger, but I'm really sorry about this. So a curse has been cast, and so Waverly's soul has been cast out of her body. However, for some reason, there's probably a judge, and it's probably named Emily, and you have to be Waverly. You have to convince this judge that you are Waverly Earp. Should Wynonna's soul jump into Waverly's body and be Waverly more convincingly, or Nicole's soul jump into Waverly's body and be Waverly more convincingly?
Do you write fanfic? Try not to keep it a surprise for all of us.
Is it a surprise from you as
Have
well?
you guys checked out these lights? Literally every time I sit up here, I'm like, wow. It's like
Facebook Marketplace.
Strokes of, you can get them. Once the Marriott gets sick of them, that's probably where they'll end up.
And then will they end up in your living room?
I hope so. You know, one thing I really regret while Melanie finishes her art is there was a really cool in the glory hole. There was a really cool drop, like I don't know what you would call it. Like, still going. Canvas, kind of a big set piece that was hanging. It was like a printed with a woman's face, and I wanted to buy it off of production to put in my house as like cool wallpaper. I regret not doing it.
Yeah. You only live once, Kat.
Oh, wait, the one in the glory hole?
Yes. Remember
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
that was a
woman's
local
face?
artist. Yeah, I remember,
That was
yeah.
very cool. I was like, what can we do with this? Ready?
Are we ready? What was the question again?
I don't know, Jillian, you got it on your paper.
Who gets to penetrate Waverly?
I think that's pretty close, yeah. I think that sums it up well, yes. All right.
Pretty much. Ready? It says, I have more experience with Waverly's body, so...
And I suppose mine is just a picture of you being too big to get in. You're so much taller.
Is that what that
Yeah. But the funny thing is, as you were saying the glory hole, that's where the head ended up. Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is Wynonna would fit better.
is? Okay.
I've had a lot of White Claw.
Right? So many. 2 sips too many. Someone should put that on a t-shirt for sure. Redbubble. You should open a shop. I hear it's very popular.
Oh. Okay.
I guess yeah, we agree.
Interesting.
Wynonna.
Could you explain, Jill, your reasoning behind your
Jill, I like this a lot. This turn of events.
I think that being the older sister, she knows a lot of details that maybe Nicole doesn't yet.
Yeah, I've heard a lot too. I've heard a lot of details.
Yeah, there are a lot of details. Emily's going to be hard to impress and convince that you're, Waverly. Though I think maybe Waverly will be swearing a little more than she normally did if Wynonna's inside her.
All right.
Sorry.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Too close to that kiss that time.
Okay, the last one.
Aw.
Sorry, I know. Waverly's life is no longer in danger.
Okay.
But now, for the first time, Wynonna's life is in danger.
Yeah.
You have hypothermia.
Oh, hard nipples.
Trapped on in a mountain. Of course, there's only one sleeping bag, and we all know that the best way to warm somebody up that's got hypothermia is to strip down and get skin on skin. So, is Nicole gonna jump in that sleeping bag with Wynonna to warm her up, or is Waverly gonna jump in that sleeping bag and warm her up?
I'm thinking about her life, and then I'm thinking about the rest of my life.
These are fair things to consider.
This is fair.
Stop Clinique countering this and just answer.
You're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Mine is a boring presentation of my answer.
Well,
No, I spat and there's a pandemic. I'm so sorry.
okay, are we all ready?
Yeah, yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Because I've been in the sack with all Waverly's daddies.
Because I'm thinking about once you're still alive, I have to live with her.
What? There was no you didn't have to touch, like,
Yeah, I have to lie with you,
You don't-
in the nude.
yeah.
Yes.
But you
But
didn't have
maybe
to.
Waverly would be so grateful to have your life safe that she wouldn't care. Oh no. Waverly would care. You seem really genuinely disappointed by that. I'll hug you in the nude if you want.
I'm so cold and alone.
See, and that's actually, I think you would just cool Waverly down, and then there would be two people with hypothermia.
So
really.
then I'll jump in. Why
And then
not?
you would jump in.
Yeah.
There you go, to party in the sleeping bag.
Do you not think Waverly? Well, no, she'd be so happy that you were still alive that it would be fine.
What,
But then
what's your
forever,
choice?
it would be like we'd be lying together there at night, and she'd be like, just about to fall asleep. Remember that one time? It would linger for years.
I mean,
You'd be fine.
I'm a good cuddler, but I'm not that good. Like, I don't know what would happen that could possibly get between you two.
It's also a good question.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right, well, unfortunately, we are out of time. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Mel. It has been a lot of fun. Let's give them a big round of applause.